Hi guys, when we use the phrase compassion for the conned, contempt for the conmen, it's generally in reference to Nigel Farage, Boris Johnson, and of course Brexit. Should the same expression be used when it comes to Donald Trump? CNN spoke to two women who voted for Agent Orange, and both are without a job as a result. While the reporter didn't ask one of them, the other did claim that she backed Trump because she thought he would balance the budget, or some rubbish like that. Have a listen.
I had my last review on the 31st of January, and I had the highest rating that you can get on a review, less than 21 days before I was terminated for my performance.
You voted for Donald Trump.
I did.
Do you regret that vote?
Yes, I do. To cut the knees out of the working class Americans just doesn't make sense to me. I expected more from President Donald Trump.
Since speaking out, Piggott says she's received death threats and her home has been egged. This woman asked us not to show her face for fear of retribution. She recently retired from the Bureau of Fiscal Service because she was afraid of losing her health insurance if she was fired. She also voted for Trump.
Would you still have supported him?
I'm not sure that I would have. The way that it's been done, I'm for balancing the budget, that type of thing, but not in this context. It's just not right.
I'm not sure I would. I'm not sure I would still vote for Donald Trump. You left your job because you were afraid that you'd lose your health insurance if you were fired. And you're saying, I'm not sure I would... So in the first context, maybe we can have compassion for the woman at the beginning of this clip who was fired. She was doing a really good job. Her review was top marks, and she was fired. But it begs the question, unfortunately, we didn't get a reason why she voted for Donald Trump. But in the other lady's case, because she believed that he would balance the books. Donald Trump is a Republican. The Republicans hate the federal government. These are two federal employees. Both of them are now without a job because the Republicans hate the federal government. The Republicans constantly talk about we need to reduce the size of government. Did these people think, well, it won't happen to me, it won't affect me? Donald Trump, last time round, was completely unhinged, completely insane. Did these people think he would get better this time round? You know, as I said in other videos, you could have some sort of sympathy for people who voted for him in 2016 because they thought, well, he was going to shake things up, or he was going to stick it to the blob or the system or whatever. People were tired of the politics, the old politics, the normal politics, and they wanted some sort of change. But did they not look at what he was doing for those 4 years? So it does beg the question, should we have compassion for these people? I think it's difficult for the woman in the second part of the clip because she honestly believed that Donald Trump would balance the books. Like, what does that mean, balance the books? Do you not care about what he was doing in his first term? And once again, the Republicans are not a party that care about federal workers. They don't care about the federal government. They constantly talk about reducing it. Did you think that you would somehow avoid that? Elon Musk talking about we need to reduce the size of government. We need to punish the federal employees. And you voted for that anyway. I think it came down to, and I'm speculating here, I think it came down to immigration. A lot of people were like, I want to kick the immigrants out, but now that I've voted against my own interests, I don't want to come out and say that. I just don't get it. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think, and thanks for watching.